Most people think business is about money, profit, sales, competition. Those are results. Business solves a different problem. You can't do everything yourself. One person alone, in the wilderness, has to find food, build shelter, make tools, defend himself, learn skills, stay healthy. But time is finite. Energy is finite. Ability is finite. You can't be the best farmer, the best hunter, the best craftsman, the best doctor, the best engineer, all at once. That's the human condition. Limited capacity, unlimited needs. So we found a better way. Division, exchange, cooperation. That's where commerce starts. Business doesn't create desire. It solves scarcity. Time is scarce. Land is scarce. Energy is scarce. Knowledge is scarce. Attention is scarce. Skill is scarce. Commerce makes limited resources go further. One person grows food. Another makes tools. Another heals. Another builds. Through exchange, everyone gets what they can't make alone. The logic is simple. You create value someone else needs. They trade value you need. Done. The more complex the division, the more developed the commerce. Primitive society. One person does most things. Agricultural society. Families split tasks. Industrial society. Specialization spreads. Modern society. Global supply chains. Your phone connects thousands of people. Miners. Engineers. Manufacturers. Shippers. Coders. Without commerce, humans can't coordinate that. Commerce is the connector. It turns individual capability into collective capability. Money is not the point. It's the feedback. People reverse the logic. They think, I want money, so I'll do business. Real logic is, find a need. Create value. Raise efficiency. Meet the need. Get paid. Money is the receipt. If a business model creates no value, it might profit short term, but it won't last. Revenue without real value isn't sustainable. Long-term business answers 3 questions. Why do people need you? What problem do you solve? Why is your way better? Competition isn't about stealing customers. It's about resource allocation efficiency. Why do some companies last? Why do others die? Surface level. Different products. Different marketing. Different management. Deeper level. Different efficiency. Great companies do this. Find needs faster. Organize resources better. Deliver value cheaper. Adapt quicker. Competition is who solves the problem better. Commerce is a multiplayer value game. Not just money changing hands. Consumers offer purchasing power. Companies offer products. Employees offer labor and skill. Investors offer capital. Suppliers offer resources. Everyone wants more value. So the core question is, how do all participants win from cooperation? Great business models don't take value from others. They create a bigger pool. Then split it fairly. Resources flow to value creators. That's the pattern. Why? Because resources are also searching for higher efficiency. Strong people solve harder problems, create bigger value, carry more uncertainty. So they get more resources. Strong organizations raise productivity, lower transaction cost, expand demand. So they attract capital, talent, and opportunity. That's not unfair. That's how allocation works. Over time, most people learning business only care about how to sell, how to profit, how to start up. The better questions are: what value can I create? What problem do I solve? How does my skill enter the exchange system? Wealth growth depends on the scale of problems you solve, the range of people you affect, the efficiency you add, the resources you connect. Commercial ability is understanding need, creating value, allocating resources, forming exchange. Low-level commerce sells products, solves one need. Mid-level commerce builds brands, forms stable relationships. High-level commerce constructs systems, connects resources, creates ecosystems. Great commerce doesn't just offer a good. It builds a new way to allocate resources. Internet lowers information cost. Platforms connect supply and demand. Technology raises production efficiency. Organizations optimize collaboration. These innovations are all redesigning how resources flow. Business was never a money game. Money is what happens when the market recognizes value. Business really solves this. In a world where humans can't be self-sufficient, how do we use division, exchange, and cooperation to make limited resources create more value? Commerce starts with scarcity, grows through division, expands through exchange, thrives on trust, and pushes civilization forward. Understanding business is understanding how humans moved from solo survival to social cooperation. Understanding wealth is understanding how value gets created and flows through the human network.